update you of what been going on with my life, you know, a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna start with June. I went to Atlanta Fashion Week, and I'm telling you, it was such a success. I can't to come to Atlanta, and the trip was just awesome. And the fashion there was like great. All the design, I think they did a great job. The models, they were outstanding, and it was just a good trip. Even though I was feeling a little bit sick and stuff, God held me together, and I did, by the end of the day, everything went well. So that was for my June. I mean, other than that, you know, I've been, you know, not doing as much. I've been working on some new single, and that's gonna be released. Can't say when, but you could actually look out for that. Okay? Not gonna say you're watching the Real Omeil Show, and it's me, First Lady Omeil. All right, so I'm gonna give you some tips now. You know, a lot of people, you know, you have people that live with their parents, and it's like sometimes you feel like you're all the way grown and you just want to get out there and get on your own. I would just advise you guys to make sure like you're, you know, think about it. Just don't get up and jump up and leave your parents' house if you're not really sure, because it's very hard. It's very hard out there. So I've been living by myself, and it's not easy. You know what I mean? And if you can't stand responsibility, you have to you know, remind yourself that you're gonna be paying a lot of bills, and it's a lot to, you know, to be on your own. So not because you feel like your mom is bugging you, you know, family is bugging you, and you just want to get your own space. You just need to really sit back and really think about these things. A lot of responsibility. You have a lot of bills to pay, and you know you have to keep up with your rent situation. So if you can't take that expense, I wouldn't advise you to go on your own. I'm gonna go to my video, and we'll get back on that topic when we come back. Okay?
This world we're living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no life that you must know. Them start they play your 18. Me sing, this world we're living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no life that you must know. Them start they play your 18. We are striving a life for some fool, no like that. I run off them big, but me no matter that. Them don't have a life and a hype like that. Suppose them did have little cash like that. Me get fi understand, so them a try bring me down. But just like the air, I rise off the ground. So they tell them no cool and stop act like a clown. No love in my heart, that's why got angels around. Yo, this world we living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no like that you must know. Them start the player 18. Me sing, this world we living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no like that you must know. Them start the player 18. Them come a act like them a done, and them don't have no plan. I catch a people yard, and I said them a the man. But them a house clap, me wipe me shoes pan. Oh, me no take charge from no bangarang. No day in my life, me never beg them food we eat. Me no catch a people yard, much less for sleep a street. No things a go on for me, so my aga stay in it. Louis Vuitton and Prada, me a beat. Me sing say, this world we living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no like that you must know. Them start the player 18. Me sing, this world we living in, me a tell her it's a serious something. Cause we are striving a life for some fool, no like that you must know. Them start the player 18. You must know. Them start the player 18. Anything you want me do from it's right me obey. Me need it in my life, so my part me will play. I love me so baby, woman I'm a scary. I your wife in your life, you never professional care. So me now got this the order by your side, me a go fear. From a me cost the problem, the penalty me whip it.
All right, so that was Strive. And as I said, this song Strive, I don't think it will ever die because the words of this song it was coming from my heart, you know? And I just feel like in life, when you're striving in life, people don't tend to give you the respect and try to, like, you know, give you the props and to encourage you to even do better. They try to pull you down. They're like crab in barrel. I don't know if you know about crab, but if you ever put a crab in a barrel, you'll see one trying to come up and then the other one trying to pull them down. So that's what crab in a barrel is. Like, I think some of these people come like crab in a barrel because they don't like to see other people striving. I think when you see people striving, you should just, you know, embrace them, let them feel like they're doing something good, and just encourage them to keep on doing what they're doing instead of to fight them and be like hating on them. Like, you know, I think if you maybe just try to just lay back a little bit more and, you know, show more interest in other people's work, even if you don't want to show the interest, don't be hating on somebody, because when you hate on people, other people is going to hate on you because they're just going to look at you as a hater. You know what I mean? So as I said, this song Strive, I don't think it will ever die. I mean, the words of the song is, me a strive in a life and some fool no like that, you must know them start the player 18. This thing been going on back. It's like hatred is not just now. You know what I mean? I was watching the Bible the other day, and I'm telling you, man, all these craziness that's going on in the world right now, it's coming from them that long time. Bible days when I wasn't even born, maybe you wasn't even born. You know what I mean? Saddam and stuff with Samson and the Delilah be cutting off Samson here and stuff. These things, hatred been from all the way back when it wasn't our days, from, you know, the Bible. You understand? So, you know, when you see somebody striving in life, as I said, just show the respect and try to not have so much hatred in your heart, because I think hatred is getting the best of people these days. You understand? And there's no love, there's no unity. And I think we, as, you know, black people, white people, it doesn't matter your color, I think it's time for us to really come together and unite as one. Anyway, back to the topic I was talking about being responsible and when you feel like you want to go on your own. So I had shared my apartment with like a couple people before that I thought was my friend, and I don't know, I think they said living with me and knowing you and living with you is is different, meaning that you can have a friend and you and that person had the best relationship, but when you and that person live together now, you're going to be sharing the same space with each other. You know what I mean? And I think, like, people just don't get it. Like, I don't think everybody know how to be responsible. Like, you have to remember that you're going to have bills to pay. You got to share these bills. You have to know that you're going to pay rent if you're renting an apartment. You know what I mean? And if you don't secure your living situation, how you expect to live? I mean, I have people live with me that I thought was my friend, as I said, and trust me, it's like this minute they got the money, next minute they don't got the money to pay the. I'm like, you can't live like that. And mind you, I have a lot of stuff, and they don't really have to have much. So they didn't even have to buy furniture, nothing like that. They all they gotta do was just pay the rent, put the bills, and that's it. But I don't think people get it. Everybody wanna live for free, as I said. Like my last situation I had, where this is where now I put the line. Like, I don't wanna be living with nobody else, because a friend of mine called me and said that she wanna move out from her mom's house, and she just tired of, she I think she wanted her own independence, and she's not getting that home. So I was like, okay, because I know her and she seems like a very nice person to me. I have the girl come and live with me. Yeah, and I'm talking about people right now. So, and I don't care. So, I'm just being real. This is where I keep it real, and I'm just gonna keep it real. So if anybody have a problem, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? So I have her come and live with, we're sharing an apartment together, and she said that she wasn't comfortable. I'm like, why are you not comfortable? she coming up with all these excuses. I'm like, okay, what do you mean you're not comfortable? Mind you, this girl was in the apartment a month before me. So she had all that time for herself, by herself, and she could have did everything, anything to the apartment, because that wouldn't be a problem with me. When I get there, I was, doing arrangements with the house. I mean, I asked her, oh, what do you want us to do with this part? What do you want us to do? What do you think will look nice there? What do you think? I was like basically involving her in everything, but I don't think she felt like she was being involved, because she gonna say that, oh, she feel like I was doing all the arrangement to the house. I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, I want you guys to let me know what you think about the situation. I'm like, you were here a month, by yourself. You could have did everything you want to the apartment. Why you wait until I come now and doing my thing? You're gonna tell me, oh, you feel like I'm doing all the arrangement to the house. You were here before me, right? So why you didn't do anything? She's like, well, she just don't feel comfortable and she don't feel like it's her place to. I was like, what you mean you don't feel it's your place? You got a key, you got your own room, we share, equal space in the apartment, so what's the problem? The girl couldn't give me a steady reason why she really want to why she wasn't feeling comfortable. I'm like, I just think that not because you're living with your mom and because you want your own independence, you just gonna get up and rush and do stuff and you're not ready for it, because it's not everyone is ready to be on their own, you know what I mean? So I just think she's still, childish, and she's not ready to go on her home, because this girl, everything she do is text. Why people have to text everything? Even important stuff, people texting you. Like, if you have something important to talk about, like, why you text? Call the person so you guys can have a good understanding of the conversation you're having. Important stuff like you're gonna be moving, you shouldn't be texting stuff like that. That's what I personally think. And you could give me a view of what you think if you like, So she's gonna text me that, oh, I'm gonna be moving. So I was like, all right, I don't think this is something that we should be talking about through text. So can you come by the apartment and, we could talk face to face and discuss what's going on and to get things clear. She said, all right, she's coming. She's busy at the moment. So I was like, okay, what time can you come by? She said, around 8. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll be home. So I'll be waiting for you. 8 o'clock come, no call. 8:16, I give her a call. I was like, hey, how are you? I haven't seen you. Are you gonna still come by? She said, yes. She just finished what she was doing, so around 8ish. I said, okay, I'm about to run out to the store real quick, so give me a call when you get there if I'm not there by that time. Listen to me, people. Oh my God. My friend was there with me and he said to me, Omeil, don't leave, because this girl trying to hide you out, like she's trying to avoid you. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit around and see what happened. By the time I hung up the phone, 8:25, 8:25, 8:26, that girl was at the house, in the room. I only hear somebody busting. I thought it was somebody coming to rob the place, because I just hear somebody busting, start flashing out bags and stuff, getting all her stuff. I didn't think she was even realizing that I was still in the house. And then I went over, I knocked on her door and was like, what's going on? Trying to feel pity and, to see. Because I think people trying to get the best of me because I'm such a nice person. I'm like calm at times. I think people try to just rub me the wrong way, and trust me, I wasn't gonna let nobody stand. Like, I had my drinks in my hand, and I went over, knock her door and be like, what's going on? She didn't really have like a good reason to tell me why she wanna move, and for her to tell me she gonna move next month and trying to move the month before, like the same day you text me, that, you know, I'm like, that was funny, and it wasn't really acceptable. And then now she don't answer a call. The landlord been calling. She's like hiding. I'm like, why can't people just be grown up? And if you want to advise no one to really go get roommates and stuff like that, because I don't think you could really know people as much as you think you know them. You can't know people, because people change by the blink of an eye. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't advise nobody. Get your own place and be comfortable by yourself. All right. Oh, I gotta tell you about this one, Caribbean Jerk Fest, and it was amazing. I performed there as well, and we had launched magazine there. They had their table, and oh my God, people was just look. I think the magazine cover got people looking. You know, they create like such a you know, excitement at the table, because the magazine was like off the chain. You guys need to look out for that, the launch magazine. And performance was great. I mean, I performed with I Am Bassa band, and I did 2 songs. The first one I did was Strive. I did that with the band, and it was such a success. I mean, we didn't even get a lot to rehearse. Like, we didn't get a lot of time to rehearse, because it was more like a last minute thing. But they turned out well, because, you know, I rock any rhythm, really. And it was a great performance. They're really good, too. Like, their performance was off the chain. He was jumping up and down. I almost thought he was about to jump off the stage. So I want to just give a shout out to the I Am Bassa band. You guys was great, and you did a great show for the audience. Also, my performance, you know me. The second song that I did, it was Stay Far. You guys need to really look out for that song. I mean, I'm not really pushing it as much, but you're gonna be hearing a lot from Omeil, all right? So don't give up. I'm still doing it, okay? It was Stay Far, and I'm talking about fake friends. I always have a problem with friends, so I try to just stay by myself these days. And if it's not like industry people, I think industry people is more my friend than anybody else, because I don't think regular people get me, you know. I remember one of my friend in the industry, dad said to me, you know, all the artists are mad. I was like, what you mean by that? I just came from America, and went to Jamaica to visit, and I was chilling with my friend and stuff, and his dad was there, and he looked at me and he said, you know, all of the artists are mad. I was like, why would you say that? I'm thinking the man calling me crazy. I'm like, what? Why you say every artist is mad? He said, yes, every artist is mad. All of them is mad. But I don't know. I think sometimes we don't really screw on properly, but I kind of understand where it's coming from, because I think some of these artists is crazy sometimes, for real, including myself. I could get real crazy, but, you know, nothing that I need medication for. I mean, I have a mom. They call her crazy all the time, but she ain't crazy. She not taking medication. You know what I mean? So I just think it's just people personality. Sometimes you just gotta just be yourself, and sometimes you gotta go on the wild side and just let it out. And it's almost time for me to wrap up, but you know, I'm gonna go to a music video at this moment, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Yo, QQ, Venomous. The girl them have a new dance. When name one drop. Yo, every gala, every gala, every gala, every gala, every gala, every gala, every gala. Yo, stash man. Every gala when I do the one drop. Catch it on the lip and do the one drop. Drop, 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 one drop. Every gala when I do the one drop. Catch it on the right and do the one drop. Drop, 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 one drop. Nothing no wrong if you drop it on me now. But me I want you, be with me yo. Country girl, me say make your bad so. But me I beg you please, girl, come and drop it right just up. Bump up inna the ear, yeah. Says like you watch your
You chat up backside. I know. But then you chat. Oh, me at the state, I remember I really used to be the one. But I think by doing it, I'll get better. In this bag,
Mama stand wine and a catch and a wine with the drop. Then she wine and go down and pick it up back. Some girl out the road can't bend them back. So it easy if you do whether you slim or you fat. Nothing no wrong, girl. Cause you got it like that. Look how your skin clean. Lucky man not attack. When you good up and catch it, go girl. Come up, girl. Do the one drop. Go, girl. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. She on the left and do the one drop. Drop, 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 one drop. Every girl I wanna do the one drop.
Because coming like in between and the time to give me break. But I think we should come, yeah, I need to figure out how to get them downloads. Because I don't know what's going on. I did these and then all of a sudden, you know?
But me a beg you please, girl, come and drop it right there, so. Bump up inna the ear, girl. Sit like you watch your ear, girl. Do the one drop, just so you look here. What you tell them, just a muscle with it drop inna the square, girl. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. Catch it on the left and do the one drop. Drop, 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 one drop. Every girl I wanna do the one drop. Catch it on the right and do the one drop. Drop, 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 drop.
Oh.
Mama stand wine and a catch and a wine with the drop. Then she wine and go down and pick it up back. Some girl out the road can't bend them back. So it easy if you do whether you slim or you fat. Nothing no wrong, girl. Cause you got it like that. Look how your skin clean. Lucky man not attack. When you good up and catch it, go girl. Come up, girl. Do the one drop. Go, girl. Every girl I wanna do the one drop.
Welcome back. And that was One Drop from QQ. I mean, that song is just off the chain. One Drop. Oh my God. I love that song so much. Every song I hear, I do one drop to it. But anyway, that was QQ. And I think that the dance, it's a good dance. And I think Jamaica people have really enjoyed this one, QQ. Keep doing your thing. And he's coming from far. And I know QQ when he come up with the first song, and he really grown up, you know. It's like we watch him grow, like it's your own child, and you watch him grow. Not that I'm that old, but you know I'm way older than QQ to really see him come from, you know, a youngster to an grown man right now. Anyway, so you know, if you want to get more information, if you want to follow up with this show, just you know, follow me on Twitter. It's First Lady Omeil, and also you could follow me on Instagram, which is First Lady Omeil as well. You know, like my page, because I'm not really even promoting my my music page as much, but like my music page on Facebook, which is Real Omeil, okay, and you know my Omeil spell Omeil, and there we go. So back to the music thing. Just really look out for a lot of stuff for me, because I'm really working on like new products, new project, working on this new song. Oh my God, I can't believe it's gonna be off the chain. I'm even thinking about having Miss T. You don't know, she was my first manager and my only manager. She did great with the Strive video, and she was doing really great with my beginning of my career. She's the one that started me out, and I'm really thinking of having her trying to come back on board, because we really need to fly out to LA. Because like you see my Strive video, it was done on film by Ethan Lather. He's like real big out there. You know, look him up, you know, Google. Whenever you don't know something, just go on the internet and Google it, okay? So I'm gonna be doing that new single. I can't wait to really, I don't even wanna give you an idea of what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be like super hot. I think everyone is gonna love this. And it's gonna be more, I'm gonna be singing in the intro, so it's like a Sing J type thing. I wish I could just give you like a little piece of it, but I don't want to, because I don't really want you to know what it's about. But it's gonna be hot, so just keep following with me. And also I want to big up Twin because he's gonna be help co-writing this song because I think he's such a like a great writer, and maybe I think I should probably get a like a hot artist to come on the track as well, right? Yeah, I think I have an idea who would be a perfect candidate for the song. But Twin, I want to big up, shout out to Twin because he's a great writer. He's helping me with this song as well. Actually, I sent over a verse already, like I think a 12-bar verse, and you know the hook. But I want him to come in with his flavor to kind of, cause he's Yankee. He think he be, he think he Jamaican. He think Twin be thinking he Jamaican, but he could spit and he could write, you know. So I want that kind of flavor in it as well. And as I say, I probably think I'm gonna put on like another artist on the song as well because I want this song to be real hot. You know what I mean? It's like First Lady coming back out, you know, Omeil coming back out, and I just want everything to be on point so you guys can really enjoy. So to follow up with me, you could also email me at realomeil@gmail.com if you want to be on the show. Want to follow up with me with the show, just email me. Follow me on Twitter, as I said. Like my Facebook page, Real Omeil. And as I said, we're gonna oh, my birthday is coming up, so you know I'm a big fan of myself. Like, yeah, I'm like my biggest fan. I love myself so much because if you don't love yourself these days, it's like you know, who's gonna love you? I think sometimes people just have so many things to talk about, but it's like I'm coming to the end, and I thank you guys so much. Like, we're gonna catch up like next week again, okay? So I just want to thank you all for watching, and you're tuned into the Real Omeil Show. I don't know, this is where I keep it 100% real with you. You guys for watching. Hi, welcome to the Real Omeil Show, and this is where I keep it 100% real with you. Just gonna update you of what been going on with my life, you know, a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna start with June. I went to Atlanta Fashion Week.